let's defeat the goblins. Kick some goblin booty. So I know there's a way to get Minthara and Halsin on this, like, I don't have to kill Minthara and I can see her later on. I've never done that before. But, and all, like, I'm not sure, I haven't, like, researched this at all, so I don't know how true this is.
Something good
but
here, I hope.
Apparently you can't have him and Minthara on, like, the same, in, like, thing together. I have to, like, choose between one another, and I don't think that's right, first off. But
Should mind my step.
I'm gonna, like, knock her out. I'm not gonna... I'm not going to kill her. Suspicious meat. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a head.
Open up.
Ooh. Take the pig's head. Okay. I'll eat that. I won't take any of these because I'm not a cannibal.
Report, and make it quick. Organizing these creatures tests my patience.
How did a drow come to be commanding a tribe of goblins?
They are flocking to the absolute. In sufficient numbers, they are an effective force. Expendable and willing.
Bad news, the prisoner escaped.
These creatures have failed me again. I will deal with those responsible later. Did he tell you where his friends are hiding before he fled?
I'm sorry, I didn't get anything out of him.
Perhaps. But your thoughts are troubled. Show me everything you have seen.
Her mind enters yours, a splinter of ice piercing your memories. Tiefling faces flicker into view as she attempts to learn the grove's location.
Ooh, I'm not gonna get it. I already know it. Yeah.
Your thoughts are veiled. Why do you protect these devilkin?
It's probably gonna piss Astarion off, but I don't care. They are innocents, and on my oath, they are protected.
You defy me! You defy the absolute! Traitor!
Okay.
What's in here?
Did that first try. Not actually.
Ah, my good fellow.
Oh,
Quite the cozy setup
my
you
good
have here.
fellow.
I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Has your research turned up anything that might help with this parasite problem?
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
I'd rather get a second opinion.
You won't find a more learned opinion on this matter, I assure you.
Bye. I know you can get the Sea of Invisibility.
You only have a matter of days to live. Don't dally, my friend.
But I don't know if I want it or not, you know?
Better not be cursed.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it.
I don't need it.
But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Holsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
So what should I be doing?
Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Holsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites were merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
How do I destroy the source of the tadpole's magic?
I'm not sure yet. To find the answers, we must first find the source. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
Why are you protecting me?
Because I am just like you, and I need an ally. Just like you, I was infected with a Mind Flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells. They need me. I have to go.
Tell me where I can find you.
No. It isn't safe. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can. But sooner or later, I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in
Ooh,
and surrenders
good
his
job.
find to you.
What a good boy.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Okay. Hopefully Minthara is still knocked out. Cause I didn't even think about that.
Well, hello.
Well, hello.
Let's be quick. Like a wraith.
Seems the owner of that item was rather attached to it. You're about to face the consequences.
This is your end.
This way. With haste. One down. Let's have a look. Breathe deep and move. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Oh, yeah.
Have to keep going.
The ringleaders have to die. The
I
very
did kill
natural order of things is in danger. Thanks to them.
All the leaders are dead. The grove is safe.
You did it. You actually did it. The leader's dead. Praise Sylvanus. No, that's not right. Praise you, my friend. The grove owes you a debt beyond measure.
Thanks.
Killing's never my first choice. But those three were too dangerous to leave alive.
I've done my part. Now tell me about Moonrise.
Let's get out of this pit, firstly. Return to the grove. I'll make my own way there. I can see to some matters there, and we can discuss what comes next amidst more bucolic surroundings than here.
Here goes nothing.
You recognize the feathered creature. It's the owlbear cub you rescued.
Fetch a piece of food from your bag.
The cub's eyes lock onto the food in your hand.
Toss the food out to the owlbear. That's so mean. Eat the food. That's so mean.
The creature gulps the food down. It seems he hasn't eaten in some time.
What a cutie.
Now that you've fed it, we'll never be rid of the beast.
Good. Oh, you scared it.
It'll be back for more rations, mark my words.
Okay.
Master's quite clever, Astarion. Don't you agree?
You and I have very different definitions of clever.
Grab your bags. We're moving.
What's up, Zephyr?
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
Oh, thank you.
It's not enough, but it's all we have.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to
It's gonna
celebrate
be
if
a
you'll have us.
party. We'll see you there.
watching, gods? While I was training children, you were out cutting down an entire goblin camp.
Yeah, that's about right.
I expected goblins at our gate any moment. Glad to say that you made a prettier sight.
Remember, stay near the center of the group, all right? No wandering off.
You do good work. If you can handle more than goblins, might be I'll have use of you in Baldur's Gate.
Looking at
Always
trade.
a deal to be done.
I gotta
Even
sell
now.
some stuff.
In the clear yet? Keep sharp until we're standing on cobbles in Baldur's.
Gods, it seems we might actually make it to the city now. Hope the neighbors are a bit more welcoming. We did it. Come on.
You saved us! Just like Baldy Ron!
Heltrel didn't want us, and those druids sure as hell didn't either. But you risked your life for us.
You need help, Icaron?
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
An error, most grave master. I beg your grace.
Grace is bestowed by nature, not me. You will stay as a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids, the natural order of things. It is up to you to prove the lessons have been learned once more.
So as you say. And so it is done, master.
You'll have your hands full with her. She shows great spirit, to put it mildly.
She shows great insolence. But time will humble her.
Mildly?
And the grove still needs her. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts.
What happens next?
The journey to Moonrise Towers. And all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest, celebrate. Come morning, I'll be by your side.
You done it. You brought Halcyon back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanas bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
For someone like me, it was pretty simple, actually.
Fair enough. I should not have underestimated you. And I promised you a reward, didn't I? Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
Rude.
I see it on your face. You hate me. And I don't blame you.
I do not hate you. I am ashamed at how far I let your machinations spread.
Blessed day. I was worried I'd never see Master Halcyon again. You kept your word. Thank you.
You're just lucky I didn't swig that poison.
Ha! Look, I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do when you told me about that tadpole.
You're very welcome.
I don't know if I can ever restore Sylvanas' peace to this place. But I'll have the chance. Thanks to you.
Cool. Oh, for deal.
What's hiding here? I'll take that.
The Emerald Enclave won't send help even if I asked. This land is wounded and the rot is deep, but it's deep everywhere. I can't wait for help to come, but perhaps I need not face the darkness alone.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. And with good potations too.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Fuck yes. I'm celebrating my freedom and our friendship and these folks' bright future besides. All I need now is a fire-retardant lover to get lost in till sunrise.
Did you have parties like this in Avernus?
Not so much. You spend the whole time avoiding swords and schemes. Plus, people just get nastier as the night wears on. I tried to make friends at first. Learned my lesson fast. Better to keep to yourself in hell.
Enjoy yourself tonight, Karlach.
You too, soldier. Enjoy yourself tonight. You've earned it.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
Are you this unpleasant by nature or choice? We survived. That's always worth celebrating.
Not everyone. We lost people, and it's like they don't even care. But I care. And I won't drink myself into a stupor to change that.
Withers.
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
I didn't mean to kill off your... Oh, please bring him back.
The bard's death is a weight for thine own conscience to bear. She will be left to the peace of eternity, where the urge shall seek her no more.
Your mug's as sour as this ale. We're supposed to be celebrating. Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes. My pint.
Not like you needed it.
Oh, why are you over there, Will?
Hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
What's wrong? Are you alright?
No. I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so of myself. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party. Horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see.
That.
And the guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous.
You just have some fetching horns. I'm envious.
Ouch. You don't need to mock me when I'm
I
feeling low.
wasn't.
But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
I want to dance with you.
In truth, I always enjoyed a bit of pomp. I once beat the Baldrin record for the most sarabands danced in a single evening, much to the exhaustion of the good ladies and gentlemen of the gate. I had years of lessons, but in truth, it's all about your partner. You cut quite a fine figure. I can just imagine leading you with an entire ballroom watching. But who am I fooling? I can't go back to that life.
Why not? You never know what the future holds.
Too many reasons to count. I might share them someday, but not tonight. Tonight is about you. There will be another time for us.
Yes. Remember what happened last time?
I was 8, and you magicked up a kitten. How was I supposed to know it was made of fire?
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland.
Hush you, and behold!
Is that it?
Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
I need to dance! No. No, I need to lie down.
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of the celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion.
though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry. She preferred it when we were alone, curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us. Ink glinting in the firelight.
Sounds, fun.
Oh, not everyone is comfortable being alone with their thoughts. Though I never felt alone with a book in my hand, or with her for company. I speak of Tara, my Tressym, assistant, my constant companion through all the ills and tribulations my hubris has thrust upon me. She'd been most impressed by our efforts saving these Tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently. After I was afflicted with my condition, and locked myself in my tower for an entire year. I was inconsolable, wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy. Given up on myself. But Tara never did. It was her encouragement, her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me. She saved my life. After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor Tieflings. I'm sure she would approve.
What is Tara like?
You remind me of her somewhat. An expression you both share. When she gives in to her more feline qualities. A mouse trapped beneath her paw. Wish she were here for me to make a formal introduction. But I would never ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mistra's coattails. So that's what I'm doing. I hope.
Bad luck on that front. I'm actually a nymph in disguise.
Very funny. But as we all know, nymphs are sticklers when it comes to their bathing routines. You, my friend, haven't been near a fresh spring in a 10-day or more.
Dang.
Not that I don't appreciate your musk.
You just said I stink.
Actually rather like it. Well, it seems as good a time as any for me to stop babbling on.
Don't stop now. What else do you like about me?
Were I to recite that list, I fear we'd be here at dusk tomorrow. Many things, I assure you. But a conversation better saved for another time. With my condition as volatile as it is, I fear any undue excitement may tip it over the edge, so to speak. Go. Indulge in the frivolities. They're good for the heart. And mine will be all the lighter to see you enjoying yourself.
Go down and see the water.
What for? It's all dark and muddy.
Private, too.
So? Oh. Oh.
Aha! There you are! Come now, settle in. I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night.
Shouldn't we be celebrating?
But I am engaged in celebration of the purest form. Commemoration. If we are to write your legend in the stars, then we must first give you a name. That ballad was but a crude preview, a frame without its crowning jewel. Your nom de guerre. Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk, after all. I intend this tale to enrapture all.
You have something in mind?
Far too much. This is the very problem. If you could set aside your many triumphs, carry out one defining act, not to belittle your achievements to date, of course, but besting a dragon, a giant, a god, perhaps. I must deliberate. Go. Enjoy your evening. I shall have work for you in the days to come.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
I thought you might care to have a drink with me.
In truth, I rarely imbibe. The stuff goes right to my head. Before you know it, I'd be breaking into song or declaring love to the first person I laid eyes on.
I fail to see the problem.
Then you have never heard me singing, which makes you very fortunate.
We'll talk another time then.
Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
You won't have to worry about us anymore. I'll fight anything we meet on the road. Anything. Watch out, Baldur's Gate. Chell's coming for you.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know.
That sounded dangerously close to a compliment.
And that sounds like the wine drowning your wits. Go on, enjoy yourself. I've squirreled away a few extra bottles. When the barrel's tapped out, I'll be there to save the night. For a price, of course.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness.
I smell their blood on you still. I'd have liked to have tasted it. Too bad for us both, your bunk will be quite busy. Take all the pleasures you can before dawn brings their end.
Here's my little treat with their cheeks all flushed. You will come to my bed tonight, won't you?
A little treat. You can do better than that.
Oh, I certainly can. It would be my pleasure. How about this one? All these accolades from the Tieflings are nothing compared to the sound of my name cried from your lips.
Is that the best you can do?
Let me give it another go. Every part of your perfect body whispers temptation. It's as if the gods made you just to ruin me.
Why does she look so evil? I hate it. You're sweet. And sillier than I thought.
I can go all night with the flattery. But is that really all you want? How about if I said these little words? Everyone's favorite. I love you.
You'd be lying.
But rather beautiful lie, nonetheless. Now, as much as I relish standing around and saying all my favorite lines at you, I'd much rather we got to experience each other's full portfolio of talents once again.
I'll come find you after everyone is asleep.
I'll be waiting.
I think Lae'zel was trying to hit at me. I wonder what changed her mind.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Refugees?
Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
Not odd, we did the right thing.
That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong.
Shadowheart trails off and glances around at the party. She turns back to you, mildly surprised you're still there.
I thought you might have wanted to mingle with the others.
Are you trying to get rid of me?
No.
Someone
but
was
I thought you might be keen to get away from
the back.
me.
That was so cute.
We haven't always seen eye to eye, after all. Besides, I'm sure there's plenty of people who'll be keen to celebrate most thoroughly with you.
Shadowheart doesn't hate me, does she? Maybe I'd like to celebrate with you.
Maybe you would. But I'm not cruel enough to get your hopes up, in spite of what some might believe.
Why am I getting hostility from both her and Lae'zel? What the hell? I think I could win you over if I wanted.
Oh, you do you? I'm not some dewy-eyed tiefling maiden you just saved. You'll need to do a lot more legwork before I commit to any hip work.
I understand. Before I go, how can we see eye to eye?
What? Some advice on how to make me more bearable? All right, if you like. Respect my mission, my beliefs. Keep us focused on finding a cure. If you do that, well, I see no reason why we shouldn't get closer. Now, enough about me. Haven't you seen the way Gale's been stealing looks at you? Go on, see if he wants something. Or someone.
That's crazy, because I thought her approval of me wasn't that... Yeah. It's better than Lae'zel's. And Lae'zel wanted me. It's fine, Shadowheart.
We should have had wine more often. More warming than the fire.
Have you ever fought a goblin before?
A few.
Oh, so the last one you took down.
Celebrate now. Come dawn, we depart.
Spilled my pie.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. You've picked up a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles. Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
I hoped you would come. I have missed you. And now you're all mine. and I'm all yours. Until morning, at least. Let's see where the night takes us.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
What's so dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
What do you suggest?
You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aridin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
What would you do?
The decision is yours, but I'd favor the Underdark. Even a place like that is the lesser evil compared to the shadow-cursed lands. Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
Okay. What about the Grove?
I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
What about one of the others? Wrath, perhaps?
Wrath has promise, but he has a ways to go yet. He wasn't able to stop Korga by himself. The Grove needs experience and a strong hand. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
Very shrewd of you.
Indeed. We've quite the journey ahead of us. I advise you start in the Temple of Selûne. If you find the Dark Justiciar's hidden entrance, it could lead you all the way to Moonrise.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Kresh remains our priority.
You next. Don't worry. Oh, look at that shadow heart and the scratch.
I'd like some time to talk.
Another dream. Another order from that dubious visitor. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the Absolute Cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring. You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us. Well chosen. Battles are won with swords, not mind games born of brainworms. And there will come a battle. Of that I'm most certain. The one truth that fell out of the dream figure's cankered lips.
Okay. I just noticed she has plants.
I had another dream. Which, I suppose, means you did as well. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
You seemed intrigued when Halson mentioned Dark Justiciars before.
I was. He mentioned Dark Justiciars, and we've come across other signs of a Sharon presence during our travels. I'm not sure I can dismiss that as a coincidence. Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up to your estimations?
Does it even need to be asked? We're beyond me merely liking you. I think I'm a different person, owing to you.
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me. And while we're at it, we can see how many more of these little worms we can harvest. Now, was there anything else?
Nope. That we have leveled up. Going the wrong way, damn it.
A dragon rider. My kin are near.
Damn thing could blot out the sun.
You go a lifetime without seeing.
It's a dragon.
It would be too much to hope that's nothing to do with us, wouldn't it?
It's dragon, not lizard. Dragon.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Gresham.
Whatever you just called me, I didn't like the sound of it. Watch your tongue. And who are you exactly?
Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to get to Baldur's Gate in one piece. That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. Unless you're looking for a fight, that is.
Seems you have good survival instincts. Maybe you should join me instead.
What? Just follow you around? I go my own way. Alone.
Worth the shot.
Crap. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Let's have a look.
Let's see.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
A red
All
dragon.
I'm gonna say is
I envy its
riding a
might.
dragon is pretty
Would that
cool.
I rode such a steed. A crash must be near. Come, my kin await.
And we'll just pat the dragon on the head, I suppose.
The dragons serve Githyanki. I'll see it does you no harm. Follow me. We are close to the cure we seek.
Okay, Lazo.
Kithrak, we must speak.
That's really cool. 400 health.
Hear me, knight. I must.
Do you not honor the command?
Ryder, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh, shh, shh. Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing if not merciful. Your name, child.
Now to Lazel. Go ahead.
Lazel.
Lazel. Proud. Regal, even.
You will call me Gestil Kithrak.
Voss, Knight Supreme. The Queen's silver, the Queen's sword.
I am who you say.
A Geich vessel has fallen from the sky, Lazel. Thieves aboard have taken a weapon most precious. It is polyhedric in shape and inscribed with the sacred runes of our people.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon that Voss seeks is the same one the Absolute's followers are hunting. It's the artifact that she carries. Her mind focuses. The Gith's suspicions cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is right within their grasp.
Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
Persuasion. Mouth a silent command to Lazel. And I'm very persuasive.
You honor me with this duty, Kithrak. I shall alert my caretaker with haste.
The Kithrak nods, content with Lazel's answer.
You serve your queen well, child. Take your slaves and hunt those who escaped the Geich ship. They must carry the weapon.
I fly now to Vlakith, our undying queen. She will see your faith rewarded in this plane and ours.
To Danos! To the sky!
Quidanos. Pretty cool. If dragons were real, I'd have a pet dragon.
You did well
for
to
sure.
intervene, vexed as I am to admit it. The Gestil Kithrak would have flayed our skin and left our carcasses to burn in the sun. All for the sake of the artifact that we carry. The crash is near, this much we know. We follow the path forward and into the valley. No one, not even the ignoble Gestil Kithrak, will keep me from my purification.
Okay. How pretty. That is so pretty.
Hello? Who's that? Ah, a friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive?
Sure. Lady, I'm busy. What do you want?
It may look like a peaceful ruined temple, but it is overrun with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki.
Brutish and rude by your wretched standards. But stupid. Chocky.
Your charming companion would call it a creche. But it was built on what remained after the Githyanki slaughtered all of the monks. I'd call it a murderous training camp.
Acutely observed on both counts.
Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient.
You tried to buy one of their children?
What? No, of course not. I was merely... Well... Look, it's just an egg. The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their roe so they can incubate it and, once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition.
Please, do enlighten me. What is this tradition?
The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. I'm sure your friend would agree. A Githyanki is as likely to forsake its violent nature as a Nomis to fly.
I mean, we did. No, we didn't. My other playthrough, I saw a gnome fly. Well, you failed to get the egg, so I guess we'll never know. Violence is taught and inherited. You don't need to steal a child to know that.
You've been sipping from the same goblet as the Society. Perhaps you'd be willing to help then, to prove your point. They may have chased me away, but surely the Gith would welcome a person with such sympathetic views to their creche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg.
Steal one of Gith's own. I will slit your throat for even suggesting it.
I'm not talking to you.
No.
You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg.
Do you have any equipment worth trading?
I should hope so. When adventure calls, I am always thoroughly prepared. Take a look.
Reading Rainbow.
Now, I believe you have places to be.
Yeah, it's crazy. My first playthrough, I skipped all of this, and Lae'zel ran off.
That's enough. On your feet.
Where are you taking us?
If this is about that weapon your friend was talking about, we don't have it and we don't know shit about it.
Silence! Move!
No, I'm not going in there. I won't.
Anyone want to join her? As I thought. Through the doors. Now! The captain is expecting you.
Forward, carefully. These cultists have the creche on high alert.
Okay.
No traps, please.
So the Githyanki aren't fond of the cultists. Could be a good thing. Is someone crying?
Let's see what this does.
Dawnmaster for Saeed. Dawnmaster Welkin Glory. Dawnmaster Seed. The monastery's notable keepers adorn these intricate panels. Lathandarian monasteries of this size were usually overseen by Dawnmasters, esteemed members of the clergy.
Examine the image marked Dawnmaster Seed.
The reconsecration of the monastery, conducted by Dawnmaster Seed. Evensong before the Zenith Day, celebrated by Dawnmaster Stockhold. Dawnmaster Welkin Glory beckons forth the rising sun in Lathandar's name. Dawnmaster Vasaid wielding... The rest of the inscription and picture has shattered away.
So I need... three things. I gotta sneeze so
What's
bad.
inside?
Let's crack it open.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Why can't I go in?
My faith will protect me.
Wow, Shadow.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Look at you.
These boots have seen everything.
Grease bottle. Oh shit. I need to quit pressing all these damn buttons. Okay.
Within the artifact, a feeling stirs. Uncertainty.
Your curiosity is getting the better of you. Do not let it. Stay away from the Githyanki. They're hunting you. They want the artifact. They'll stop at nothing to take it from you.
A list of names documenting all visitors who came to Rosemorn Monastery on a pilgrimage year by year, ending on the year the monastery fell.
The blood of Lathandar, spilled in holy battle with Samaster, immortalized here for all to worship.
So they kept the Blood of Lathandar here. No wonder it was looted.
I really just dug up a grave. That's crazy. Beloved Dawn Master Stockhold, buried with a ceremonial mace, in honorary of the many humble maces he wielded in his lifetime as he purged the evil from this land.
I have something to ask.
Intruder! In my nest! This area was meant to be safe! Xavier, get behind Mummy! Fine. Xavier! Xavier! Don't talk to it! It might
Don't
have
talk
germs.
to it. Okay, I'm gonna split up because y'all like to stand in her nest. Can I talk to it?
You can pass, but you're not to talk to me. Gross.
Shall we? Let's prowl. What majestic weapon. Even the Gith cannot wield. This way.
Okay, let's see.
Seems simple enough.
The monastery's notable keepers
Sword,
adorn
hammer.
these intricate panels. the reconsecration of the monastery, conducted by Dawnmaster Seed. Evensong before the Zenith Day, celebrated by Dawnmaster Stockhold. Dawnmaster Seed.
No traps, please.
To the next Dawnmaster. I don't think we're gonna make it, but the blood is secure. We closed it off with magic. Only one of our own can take it. If anyone else tries, the walls will fall and they won't get out of here alive. Should that happen, pray for Rose Morn Monastery, but do not mourn, it's for the best. In death, a new life always.
Blood. Could it still be here somewhere?
Sentries to arms! Istik, state your purpose quickly.
Stand down, Gish. Is it not Vlaakith's command to welcome her faithful?
I expected no visitors, faithful or otherwise. Why have you come?
My purpose is to reap death upon you. Let Lae'zel answer.
We seek the Sathisk. Show me the way.
You are infected. A gate thrall is something to eradicate, not reason with.
The faithful may be purified. This is Vlaakith's protocol.
Fine. Let the Gustil carry out your fate. Report to the infirmary at once. And step carefully. Crescia watches you.
Any word on the search for the artifact, Rustiel? It's words of food for gay spies. You should know better.
I heard they're making us join the patrol soon. The search must be going badly.
Hush,
We are permitted to walk so freely. Such a lack of discipline would be punished severely.
Walk freely? This place is as tight as a patriarch's purse.
Empty. I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least.
Istik are permitted to view the birthing pools now. These are strange times. Step carefully while here. Our hatchery is protected by lethal safeguards. I do not wish to pick your remains from them.
I thought a hatchery would have more eggs.
Most are hatched. Only one remains. Monitored by Varsh Koku, the caretaker of our young. You may speak to the Varsh if you wish, but stay away from the egg. There will be no second warning.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Looking ahead, moving ahead.
Trap.
Just
How
as I
considerate.
expected.
Something's on my mind.
You can tell Kithrak Therazin that my position has not changed. The egg requires more time. Furthermore... Oh. I was not expecting an istic. What brings you to my hatchery?
I heard you're waiting for... He's probably gonna say it doesn't matter. I heard you're waiting for one last egg to hatch.
Failure at the first hurdle of existence. Most caretakers would crush it and be done.
Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance. But I shall. There could be greatness in that shell. Now leave.
Man.
Come on now. It's time to come out.
Kachuki! We are training to fight Gake. You think they will hesitate?
They won't need to if we keep killing each other for them. It's stupid. Orphe...
Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark?
Killing your own soldiers is an odd strategy for winning a war.
Cowards are not tolerated in our ranks. Though I gather they are welcome in yours.
A 21, goddamn.
I suppose your inane spewings have distracted enough from my lesson. Go wet the swords. I want them sharp enough to peel a Gake's eyeball just by looking at them. I hope you prove as weak as this should we meet on the battlefield, Istik. You are well on your way to being Gake food. Do better! Strike hard!
Savarsh Keth always said this plane was full of weaklings.
think I'm weak.
Mercy is death.
That was amazing. I've never seen someone talk the Savage down from a rage like that. He's always telling us how we have to be ruthless, that death is the only mercy we deliver. But you showed compassion and kindness. You're just like... Never mind.
Just like who? Compassion. Kindness. I did it for the gold. Now pay up.
I speak of Orpheus, the true prince. He's so strong and wise, and he rides a comet. A comet! We're forbidden to talk about him. They say Vlaakith knows if you even think his name. I found his book. Part of it, anyway. I read it all the time. He's unbelievable.
Where'd you get this book?
A group of warriors came. Outsiders. On a mission for Vlaakith herself. Savage Kethk made us clean their armor. And I found it. Inside one of the breastplates. Wish I knew who it belonged to. I have so many questions. Hopefully, one day I'll find them.
Sounds like quite the book. Can I have it?
You want... But... I...
You endanger yourself by carrying this around and must be disposed of. Feel bad for taking it.
Fine. Take it. It's so stupid we can't read it. It's just a story. It's not even true. I'll do my best to forget what it said. Thank you for taking it.
The stone disc has Githyanki runes carved into it. Below them is drawn a translation into the common tongue. The prince of the comet, Orpheus himself, led his honored guard into battle. The red dragons bellowed with righteous anger, and the heavens erupted. The glorious prince cried to all who could hear him, "Praise be by Mother Gith, the queen of the one sky. Sacrifice to the hells by the renegade Vlaakith." But the true heir, the prince of the comet, could not overcome Vlaakith's knights and their ill-gotten worms. Mighty Voss, Gestil Kithrak, lit the astral sky aflame. When the ash had cleared, beloved Orpheus was gone.
Quicker! A gate would have smeared you across the...
Vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord. Intestinal coloration consistent with samples 231 to 259. Do you have a question? Or are you just going to stand there gawking?
I am a child of Gith, not discarded rat flesh. Am I not due your respect?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Let the Istik with you speak, and I will decide what respect you're owed.
What are you hoping to learn from dissecting that thing?
Nothing your kind is capable of understanding. The better question is, what brings an Istik to my infirmary?
got a tadpole of my own. I was hoping you could remove it.
You must be desperate to seek my aid. Tell me, how long have you been infected?
Longer than you'd expect ceramorphosis to take, and with none of the symptoms.
Fascinating. So you're conscious of your infection, but showing no signs of cerebral impairment. Either your tadpole is special, or you are. We must find out which. Go to the Zaithisk. I will ensure you're cured.
And what will the Zaithis do?
It will relieve you of the specimen lodged in your cerebral cortex. What else? It will be worth it, I assure you. Even Githyanki rarely experiences Zaithis. You are very lucky, Istik.
Let me say before I do anything crazy.
The device is strange, made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal. It waits for something.
The Zaithisk. Vlaakith's purity distilled. My duty. My right.
Go ahead, Lae'zel. You've earned
Praise Vlaakith. Let it be done.
Sit, child. Let the Zaithisk end your suffering. You must focus on the parasite at all times. The Zaithisk will do the rest.
An unseen blade cleaves your mind in two. Impossible pain sears your bones and body in concert with Lae'zel's. The Zaithisk's psionic forces batter Lae'zel's thoughts. There is no chance she will survive this unscathed.
Yes, child. Speak the Talakit. Meditate on its verses.
You feel Lae'zel's mind rip and rupture. Is this purification? Is this the cure?
Get out of there, Lae'zel. You won't survive this anguish. A 30.
No! Vlaakith! Purge me of this blight!
You share in Lae'zel's agony. Every cell within her skull bursts into a constellation of fragments, sorted and reassembled. Lae'zel will die if she remains.
Yes, child. Jamar, Zala, Vlaakith, call to your queen.
My queen! Hear me!
So, we're just gonna stand here and let it kill her? Is that the plan?
Your vision.
No, that is not the plan.
You sense myriad specters of Githyanki past. This is their fate. This is their anguish.
Seek the answers within the Zaithis. What is this vision?
Lae'zel's life is laid bare among those that came before. Her thoughts are turned to silver thread and relayed to the astral sea. The voices of the dead cry out as one. The Zaithis collects memories from the infected and executes them. It is not for curing. It's for killing.
I've seen the truth, Lae'zel. This device does not cure, it kills. Oh, come on, please. Okay, thank God.
What? Subscribe! What madness is this? The Zaithis nearly destroyed me. I am Githyanki. I will not be gay.
My life's work gone. And yet she lives. And so does her parasite.
Her voice cuts with a fanatical edge, an obsession bordering on mania. If there's a chance the parasite lives, she wants it.
Your Zaithis tried to kill Lae'zel and failed.
The Zaithisk does not fail. The only variable in this experience was you and your parasite. And I will uncover how this happened. Wait here. I will gather my tools.
No! It can't be! It can't! This was my right! I followed protocol. I kept to my faith. Yet the Zaithis might have killed me. The Gustil tampered with it. Traitor. And there may be more still. This must be why the Inquisitors come.
The Zaithis is supposed to kill you. I saw it for myself.
A deception. Proof of the Doctor's manipulations. The Queen does not mislead Gith's children. Now hurry. We must go to the Chirai and inform him of the Doctor's sedition.
Here we go.
There's a parasite nearby. You should take a closer look.
Sample 231. Observations. External presentation consistent with previous samples, but intestinal coloration is not. Internal fluids also appear discolored and infused with some sort of powerful magic. Magic type and purpose currently unknown. Notes. I need to spend some time reading about the magic in this land. My studies in Lathandar, extensive as they are, do not cover whatever this magic is. These parasites are unusual. I will need to retrieve similarly unusual samples in order to deduce a pattern. I'll take that and that. Muchas gracias. What is this? A nautiloid tank. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Keep away from me!
An istik in my creche. You are one of the mercenaries sent to bring the weapon.
The istik is with me, honored Kithrak.
So noted. But my question goes unanswered. Do you bring the weapon?
No.
Don't tell her anything.
I seek an audience with your Inquisitor. There is a traitor among you.
She speaks the truth, Kithrak.
A Sharlak? Among us? Whom would you accuse?
Your doctor.
The Gustil. A strong accusation from the mouth of an istik. The very same said to hold the weapon we seek. Shema Zalavlakith. Give it to me.
I will not.
No? Then I will take it from your corpse.
She wasn't the one pulling the strings here.
Be aware, cultists must be captured on site. Interrogation swift but effective.
Who would be? Oh, it is you.
Make haste. We have business to conduct.
This place is even more foreboding than the rest of the crash.
I'll breathe easier once we're gone from here.
I'm more worried about this Inquisitor. Do you really think he'll help us?
It's never been that simple before. Don't know why it would be now.
To discuss. My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped a crashing Geich slave vessel.
Right. Vlaakith's justice in flesh.
You have accomplished much, child. I am pleased to finally meet you. I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it soaks their children's nightmares. To business. I suspect you plucked something precious from the Geich ship. Something that belongs to us.
Us.
The weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you.
Do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
Shouldn't she be more concerned with the Mind Flayer invasion?
What makes you think we are not? We are talking about the grand design, the restoration of the Illithid Empire. There is nothing of greater importance. But the weapon is the solution. I have heard it directly from Queen Vlaakith herself. It is how we will stop the Mind Flayers before they destroy us all. Hand it over.
And what do I get in return if I give it to you?
The Geich are about to execute their grand design and you seek to bargain. Pahakva. The weapon. Now.
No.
I'm just
So
curious.
it is found.
I'm curious.
Vlaakith Gorg Shkathzai.
My queen. Shkathzai.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel.
The Deathless Queen has spoken. You will obey.
Stay standing exactly as you are.
I expected little of Istic education. But here, we kneel before our queen. Your choice of allies is most vexing. They do not become you, Lae'zel.
Chma Zala Vlaakith. You know me.
Arlon of Kalir speaks most highly, as did Alchaya before. You seek purity. I may yet grant it. Istic, you bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief?
I'm the hero who found your weapon.
Your utility is proven, but your heroism is yet to be witnessed. A test, then, to see if you are as capable as you profess to be. That weapon you carry, The astral prison. It is corrupted.
I will cleanse it for you, my queen. Tell me how.
There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken, a blight. They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent to sabotage the astral prison. Our last defense against the return of the Illithid Empire. As long as they live, the prison is compromised. Kill them! Do this, and I will cleanse you and your allies. Do this, and ascend!
Ascension. My queen. An honor gained. A burden borne. You must accept. Refuse, and you will know my fury.
I will do as you wish.
Use the Planecaster's power to enter the artifact. Be wary of the creature's lying tongue. Cut it out if you must. Wargas, they are not to leave until it is done.
As you say, my queen.
Shma Zala Vlakith. We will not waste a second. Vlakith has spoken. Do not leave this room except to enter the prison.
Lae'zel, you have no
Turn
room
your
to
back
tell
on
me what to do.
and you will feel my blade against it.
Don't do it.
Heat pulses out of the astral prism as it begins to flower.
Okay, that's what I thought. The reason why I did this is to get this cutscene that's about to happen. That's what I thought was gonna happen. Okay, cool. Because we gotta learn more about what's going on, you know? You get me? You feel me?
Incredible. Space, unfettered from time. The astral plane. Just as I've dreamt it.
It's very pretty. Okay, it's time to go.
So you came, in spite of all my warnings. Disappointing.
Sounds so angry.
We will talk in private. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
I may have made a mistake trusting you. I told you to stay away from the Githyanki. But you just couldn't help yourself. Could you? And now, you've come here to murder me.
Everyone always thinks I want to murder them. I just want to talk. Vlakith told me you were an agent of the Illithid Design.
Very well. What do you want to know?
Why does Vlakith want you dead?
Vlakith wants me dead because I know her secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule. The end of her. That same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm lying. Vlakith warned you that I would try to deceive you, but consider this. What reason have I to deceive you? I want the same thing as you. Freedom. I'm on your side. I have been since the very beginning.
What's the secret, my dude? I only asked one question. Is this some kind of trick?
I already told you I'd protect you. That I saved you. That I'm just like you. If this was not enough to convince you, what more is there to say?
I think you just don't want to answer my questions. Blacketh be damned. If she wants you dead, she can kill you herself.
It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all. Thank you. Vlakith will be furious, to make no mention of your Githyanki companion. The Lich Queen fears nothing more than the loss of her empire. The knowledge I have of her deception will bring that about.
Blacketh's a goddess. What could you possibly know that would bring down her empire?
Godlike in power, yes, but with none of the sanctity. Vlakith is lying to her people. She pretends to know how Gith destroyed the Mind Flayer Empire. In truth, she knows nothing. If the Illithid Empire were ever to return, she would be incapable of stopping them. And if her people found out about her impotence, there would be mutiny, revolution, the end of her rule. But that very power, the power to resist Illithid control, which Vlakith only pretends to know, is how I've been protecting you. I suppose she hoped to extract it from my corpse. Since you spared me that fate, she will come for you.
I should have killed you. What's the power?
A logical question. But you're not ready for the answer. I have delayed long enough. The next attack is overdue, and I can't risk you being caught in the middle of it. I need you out there, searching for the Absolute. You were on the right path, to Moonrise Towers. Return to it. Be warned, the Inquisitor awaits your return from this place with orders to kill you. No doubt the rest of the Crush will join him. Good luck.
Speak. Have you killed my queen's enemy?
Actually, I learned a few things. Your queen is lying to you.
Vlakith does not lie to her faithful. Open your mind. Show me.
Your mind tingles. Lae'zel seeks entrance.
Open your mind, let Lae'zel into your memories.
Your thoughts become one. She sees the truth of your confrontation in an instant.
Vlakith Tafkinazin. I see only madness. Vlakith bears the full might of Tunarath's arms, and the covenant of the great Mother Gith. We must go to the Trai. He will summon Vlakith. She must know of this apostate.
Lae'zel, you're not thinking clearly.
Waiting. You are named Hashalak. Bend your head, for my blade is ready.
Trai, please, summon Vlakith. There's much...
Irrelevant, Geik wretch. queen has spoken. Your death is decreed.
You realize what Lae'zel doesn't? Whatever the outcome of your visit to the astral prism, Vlaakith had no intention of letting either of you live.
Crush, Yillik, with me.
Blood comes easy these days.
Vlaakith! I have wielded your fury as a blade, roared your wrath as a dragon!
Sorry, Lae'zel.
You promised ascension. Yet I crawl among my own people, low as an asp's belly. Skageth! I followed your path. What good? This heart of stone, for it to be shattered.
Oh.
She tests me.
No.
A trial of faith.
No,
Kalir
Lae'zel.
prepared me.
No.
Only the heaviest
no,
souls
no.
soar to the astral. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
I might gain Vlaakith's favor yet.
No. You're as dull as you are stupid. You're an enemy of your people now. You need to accept that.
Silence! I must think.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism, Lathandar bids the setting sun a fond farewell.
Rises in the east and sets in... Said the rising sun?
Lathandar bids the setting sun a fond
Rises in
farewell.
the east and sets in the west. What does this one say?
Lathandar blesses the rising bountiful sun.
So he needs to be facing this way, I think. And then I'm gonna throw some grease.
Hope this ends well. Ah, nearly had it. Statues revealed a hidden door. Curious.
Did I not come over here or something?
Remarkable that this stayed hidden all this time.
If thou readst this, trespasser, turn back, lest your life...
Careful, I bite. Watch your back.
I was not expecting that at all.
What to do?
What to do?
If not over, then through. Let's see what this does.
Cool. Do we still have to go fight the Githyanki? Bruh.
This imposing portrait depicts a powerful Githyanki warrior, undeniably regal in her mien.
Vlaakith herself. She is both the sun that blinds us and the void that contains us. Praise be.
If the painting is a small symbol, you can't quite. This Githyanki looks different from the others you've seen here. The way her stark white skin stretches over her sharp features gives her a distinctly otherworldly aspect.
Okay, whatever. I won't draw a face. I will not draw a face then. It's clearly the game doesn't want me to.
Just as you find your flow, you slip.
That's embarrassing.
Perhaps you should leave before someone notices.
That's embarrassing. Bruh.
Skvar! My own people seek my head. If they will not see sense, then bleed them dry.
I will not know failure.
Can't even catch my breath. Fall by my hand. I have to hurry.
Take hero!
step forward.
I am Vlakith's most loyal servant. She will not abandon me.
A hatchery with a single egg. How many does a clutch usually contain?
Kalir's clutch held 3 dozen eggs, more or less. Though I've learned of creches that harbored 100.
Githyanki look quite humanoid. How did you evolve to lay eggs?
Humanoid. How I despise the term. Githyanki are quite superior to humans. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped Illithid enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process, a favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children.
Who does the laying? I'm curious about the logistics.
Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlakith herself to bear young. The queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Shukiani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once. Go on then.
The creche's training room was illuminating, and are Gith instructors always so brutal?
My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell.
For what reason? Rage? Entertainment?
Survival. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. They underestimated me, so they paid the price. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Vensir, the termination of the frail, strengthens us.
Ask Lae'zel about the disc from the crush.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too, and considers the vision.
Tissue markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense of... No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but there's a common speech translation beneath, carved in a different hand. It's a story about Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
What does it say?
This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it.
That's fine. I'll read it on my own time.
If you must. Nothing good can come of it.
Seems simple enough.
Alright, time to go to camp. Alright, I think that's it for this one. I kind of want to see if I can go back and get that owlbear egg and see if I can give it to her instead. I don't really believe in taking that egg. I don't know. It's just weird to me. But thank you for watching if you've stayed all the way through, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.